Auburn Food Bank gets busy.
January, we were seeing 80 families, and we're now seeing 170 families, and that's just a day.
Potatoes? Yes. All right.
But its facility has been far too small
Quick meal, sir?
for far too long.
We're all just standing there like this, trying to get around each other, you know?
So you can have one of those. And
There's not even enough room for the food boxes.
Thank you. Yep, you're welcome.
I've been doing this 17 years. I had 6 years on the board before that, and that whole time plus, there's been this dream of moving.
So in 2020, its director worked to make that dream a reality, pouring $1.5 million into this new space in a city-owned complex nearby.
And we'd paid up to that, $1 million-ish.
But due to inflation,
and had just come to the point where we'd run out of money and we couldn't continue the building here. Debt in our lap, it was $800,000.
Just come down here 2 or 3 times out of a week.
this longtime employee of the food bank wondered,
I don't know how we're gonna do it, but
how are they going to come up with
it's
$800,000?
gonna be a challenge, but hopefully the Lord works in mysterious ways. So, you know, he might do a miracle our way.
That was 5 weeks ago. This week, that miracle arrived, starting with a phone call.
I had a phone call from a young woman, and she had a bunch of questions to ask about what we were doing and where we were going and why did I need $800,000.
Turned out she was calling on behalf of a generous businessman.
And she said, well, he's going to do it all. And it's just like, you run out of words right there.
But her staff had some words.
And it said Auburn Food Bank, $800,000.
What was their reaction?
And I hear this, you know, and then I hear this, oh crap, and then I hear this, is this real? Who did this? Are you joking? Don't play with us, you know?
The donor is preferring to stay anonymous. Meanwhile, this Thanksgiving, the community of Auburn has a lot to be thankful for.
I can really see the end of the tunnel. There's not just the light that's sitting there. I see the end.
For years, having a freezer space as big as this one seemed like nothing more than a dream. But oh, how those days have changed.
So at some point, this will be a commercial kitchen for us. We got our Christmas miracle at Thanksgiving, so
I'm Maddie White.
that's what we just are so fortunate. I just can't believe it.
King 5 News.